If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like your outfit was not hitting the way streetwear usually hits, especially online, on Instagram, all that kind of stuff, this video is for you. I'm breaking down Streetwear 101 Fashion Killa style. It's me, and I'm a fashion student and I'm a content creator and I study fashion. I study it down, and this is my series on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm moving it to YouTube, and it's called Fashion Killa, where I teach you guys how to get one step closer to being a fashion killer. So we're gonna get right on into it. I have my notes here on my phone and I'm really excited about this. Now, I need to talk about what streetwear actually is because a lot of people don't know. It is a culture, straight, that is just period. It's culture down. Culture born from skateboarding, hip hop, Jordans, athleticism. Just really, if I'm being honest, black culture. It is that. Like, period. And it's also youth rebellion. And that's why we see a lot of kids really like fall into streetwear and wearing baggy clothes and all this kind of stuff. It's because it's really just the youth saying, I don't want to conform. Fashion is really about self-expression, but streetwear is self-expression without limits. Without like deciding, oh, what can I wear to look presentable? What can I wear to get someone else's attention? It's not about that. It's about exuding what you feel inside on the outside. Brands like Carhartt, Champion, New Balance really shaped the culture. Nike, like, just shaped what streetwear is, to be honest. And we're going to dive into how to actually embody streetwearism. So I need to give you guys the 3 non-negotiables that you need to think about every time you're styling a streetwear outfit, okay? Write these down, get a notepad, just take note of this. First one, silhouettes. Silhouette is important in every outfit, but especially streetwear. Streetwear lives and dies by the fit of the outfit. Oversized on top, tapered and straight on the bottom, or you could do flip-flop, or you could do oversized. It's never really like tight on tight though. I don't think that is necessarily streetwear. And honestly, I will say is rarely ever oversized on oversized. Non-negotiable. Number 2, quality basics. You need to stock up on your basics, and you need to really like hone in on what you count on as a basic for your body type. Like for me, for example, a basic for me would be like a high neck top in white, black, green, blue, yellow, white, all colors. Like, cause that is a basic to me. It looks good on my body type. I feel confident in it. A blue jean, a black jean, in whatever style looks and feels good to you, because that makes way for your statement pieces. If you don't have a good quality basic to wear your statement pieces with, it just doesn't fit right. Like hoodies also go into this. I think a good like plain color hoodie is really good as well. I actually don't have enough hoodies, and I feel it every time winter comes because I'm like, where are my hoodies at? You know, like, why don't I have good quality hoodies? Again, these are the foundation of your outfit. These are really the groundwork that you need to build a great outfit. And non-negotiable number 3, you need to have one statement piece per outfit, whether that's a shoe, whether it's a jacket, whether it's some jewelry, whether it's a shirt. One statement piece. I really talk about this in most of my videos, but try to have one statement piece, not 3. I honestly think when you have multiple statement pieces in an outfit, it gives like you're trying to hide yourself. And I feel like there is a psychology behind that. Like people like overdressing or like even like maximalism a little bit. Like there's something like where you're hiding yourself from everybody through your clothing. Like, is that there's something with that, and I will uncover it. But like, I feel like that's a thing. So one statement piece per outfit, please. Let yourself shine. Your clothes are supposed to complement you, not cover you. So I'm gonna give you some sample pieces to have in your closet that you could go buy right now, either thrift or you could go to a store. And I'll obviously give you store recommendations because like, what am I doing if I don't give you store recommendations? Okay, first we have an oversized tee. An oversized tee is the backbone of every outfit if you're really thinking about it. Whether it's an outfit that you're wearing to stay at home or going out, it is a backbone, okay? And I really like Champion and Dickies for oversized tees, as well as Cotton On. I think they have a really good variety. Next, cargo or wide leg pants. Utility is Fashion Killa energy, like utility style is really just like deep within the streetwear aesthetic, I guess you can call it. I just realized why it's in the streetwear aesthetic. Very interesting. Anyway, I get really good cargos from Carhartt, Dickies, H&M. I think my favorite cargos are from H&M actually. Clean, nice sneakers. And they don't have to be rare. Like, they just have to look nice and you just have to know how to style them in the correct way. Nike, New Balance, all those. What else? Vans, even though Vans aren't really like a good like chunky sneaker. Just find a nice cute little sneaker. Pumas have been in lately, so just get you a sneaker basically. And a structured jacket. A jacket can save a fit. It really can. Like the best fits I see on Instagram have a good jacket. And it's like, yes. A work jacket, coach jackets, or bomber jackets are heavy like streetwear influence. That they really just embody what streetwear is. And you could get those from Carhartt or Starter. And then simple accessories like a cap, a chain, a bag. Keep it minimal when it comes to accessories like that. Sunglasses, you can really get those from anywhere. Haven't done too much research on like where to get like a good like sunglass or chain yet. If you know, please drop some in the comments because that would be wonderful. What ultimately like does the streetwear look like? What makes it not tea anymore? So too many logos competing with each other. This is like one of my biggest fashion icks ever, and it's not just in streetwear, it's in like every single style ever. Like, we just need to stop and like realize like, hey, just because you have Louis Vuitton, Fendi, and Gucci doesn't mean you need to all wear it in one outfit. A bad fit, and I don't mean like outfit, I mean like fit in the way an outfit fits you. You're gonna make an expensive piece look really cheap if it doesn't fit you correctly. No color coordination. Now, you don't have to technically be like matchy, you just have to complement your colors. There is a color wheel that you guys can Google. I'll actually put it up on the screen, like all the information about colors. There's your primary colors, your secondary, and then your tertiary colors, and they all basically go together, coincide, and then you could get into like shades and tones and really just mix and match and have fun. You don't need to always wear black on black. I'm saying this as I'm wearing black on black, but you don't always need to wear black on black. Also, with wearing trends without understanding why they work, sometimes you need to leave the trend alone. Like, just leave it alone. You don't need to adopt every trend and make it your new personality. You can have a set style and not adopt like polka dots. Like, even though I've adopted polka dots, I love polka dots, but like, you don't need to do that. Okay? If it doesn't make sense to you, if you don't understand why it's here, what its purpose is here for, you don't need to adopt it to your style. And lastly, over accessorizing. I know I've already touched on this, but like, I need to talk about it again. Don't have your accessories fighting each other. I want it to look, I don't want to say easy to look at, but like, I want an outfit to be like, oh, this is good. Like, I can see everything, I can understand everything visually without being like, oh, I need to get closer to see the 45 chains you have on. Why do you have on 45 chains? What's the point behind that? It looks like you're hiding. But hey, maybe that's just not my cup of tea. Like, don't take all my words at heart, please. Obviously, if you have your own personal style, keep it. If you're a maximalist, I'm sorry. You're very cool. But yeah. Now that you know all the rules, the do's and the don'ts, and where to shop, next week I'm going to show you guys how to build a streetwear outfit from scratch, piece by piece, on any budget. And we'll go through like what's in my closet, where you can buy pieces, all that kind of stuff. I'm actually very excited. Subscribe so you don't miss part 2. Drop your questions in the comments, and you are now one step closer to being a fashion killer.